For Concacaf Futsal Championship quarterfinal matchup, Guatemala taking on Mexico for the quarterfinals in this week-long festive futsal championship. So far, here are the standings in the second round. Costa Rica beating Canada, Panama overcoming USA to get into the next round, the semifinals. Dominican Republic takes on Cuba, and of course Guatemala, Mexico in this quarterfinal matchup. Well, these two teams come sputtering into the quarterfinal. Guatemala, one of the favorites for the competition, had to come from 3 goals behind USA in the final match of Group C to tie it up to 3-3. So they come in with a draw. As for Mexico, they lost to Costa Rica by 4 goals to 2 on Sunday. So one team coming in with a draw, the other with a loss. But both teams have their eyes on the semifinals, which will be played on this Friday coming up. Welcome to the broadcast, everyone. My name is Ryan Davis. Well, the 6th time appearance for the CONCACAF Championship. Guatemala, they will be the favorites going up against Mexico, and which should be a thrilling affair in the next 40 minutes. Well, what we can expect is that the teams will be coming out of the dressing rooms. We will have the national anthems. Then we'll meet the officials. We'll have the starting lineups. And then we'll have kickoff.
Damas y caballeros, démosle la bienvenida al Campeonato de Futsal de Concacaf 2024 a la Selección Nacional de Guatemala y la Selección Nacional de México. Damas y caballeros, nos ponemos de pie para escuchar el himno nacional de Guatemala.
So there you have it, the national anthems of Guatemala and Mexico. These two teams, like we mentioned, limping into the quarterfinals, but getting ready to do battle and try to find a spot into the semis in this 2024 Concacaf Futsal Championship. Well, the starting lineup for Guatemala looks like this: Jose Reyes, Edgar Santizo at the fixo position, Jose Marin, Marvin Sandoval, Captain Fantastic, who scored 2 goals against USA to spark that 3-goal comeback, Fernando Campagnac at that fixo position up top, and he'll be supported by Patrick Ruiz, one of the stars of this tournament so far, the number 8 coming off the bench, to go along with Wanderlei Ruiz. Well, the officials who will be taking care of this match: Adrian Martinez, Misael Barrer, Christopher Grabas, and Josue Molina from Costa Rica will be doing the time, will be the timekeeper. 2 captains at mid-pitch: Luis Magaña from Mexico and Marvin Sandoval. Taking a look at Mexico: Alfonso Rodriguez in goal, Miguel Benitez, Daniel Soltero, Rigoberto Trillo, and Carlos Rivera will be that starting 5. But Eder Giorgana, the number 9, he has 4 goals in this competition, has been irreplaceable at that fixo position to go along with Miguel Giorgana. Guatemala coming into this quarterfinal scoring 15 goals and conceding 11. Mexico, on the other hand, 18 goals to their name while conceding 11 as well. The highest goal count so far in this competition: Mexico 9, Haiti 4 in that second match in Group C. Has 13 goals in that 40-minute span. In case you're just joining us here, Costa Rica 3-2 winners over Canada, Panama 2-0 winners over USA. They are in the semi-finals as Guatemala take on Mexico in this quarterfinal. So Mexico get us underway in the dark strips, Guatemala in white. All the way back to Alfonso Rodriguez, looking for the fixo. And there's the ala, number 13, Rigoberto Trillo. Soltero, and Mexico regained possession. Mexico took the lead against Costa Rica through Eder Giorgana, only for Costa Rica to come back and win that match 4-2. This is Guatemala's first bout of possession. Mexico 1 appearance in the World Championship. Guatemala 5 appearances. Campagnac. Marin lays it back. It's Marin again. Second bite of the apple wasn't very good. Daniel Soltero. Benitez hounded. And the ball does not stay in play, and Guatemala will get back possession. There's the skipper, Marvin Sandoval, playing an ala position on the left. Marin on the right. Excellent touch, Rivera. Benitez's shot. And the first crack at goal goes to Mexico. Miguel Benitez. Jose Reyes, his first touch of the ball for the evening. Campagnac. Oh, and just over the crossbar. Well, that's how quick they can strike. The distribution by Reyes. And that was Campagnac's effort. And he's won a corner. It's going to be the fixo. Edgar Santizo. Marin. Sandoval. Campagnac. And evasive action was taken. It has been non-stop action from Saturday. Here we are all the way on Wednesday, which began with 3 groups of 4. And now we're down to the last 8. Santizo out wide to Campagnac. And he wins another corner. Did he? No, he did not. Looks like the officials thought Campagnac had the last touch. Benitez. Outside of the foot. Well, in the opening 2 minutes, 2 good efforts on goal from Guatemala, 1 from Mexico. Excellent pass by Santizo. Here's Rigoberto Trujillo. Soltero playing the fixo position. Santizo. Sandoval, back heel, Campagnac! Good save, or good block by Daniel Soltero. It's going to be a busy man as long as Fernando Campagnac is on the pitch. Marin. Little flick on. No room to turn. And it's going to be a corner kick for Guatemala. Marin to take. Shot. Excellent stop again. This time by Benitez, and Campagnac with the follow-up. Is that effort from Sandoval, who's in ripping form. Campagnac just couldn't keep the shot down. First changes, it's the skillful Roberto Alvarado, the number 7 for Guatemala, and Patrick Ruiz, 2 of the stars of the tournament for the white and blue. Mexico. Bit of a counter-attack now for Campagnac and company. 2 more changes for Guatemala taking place. And there's the number 14, Rivera. He's going to come out for Eder Giorgana. Alvarado. Patrick Ruiz. Paniagua. Errant pass allows Mexico and Miguel Giorgana. Captain Magaña for Mexico. And a free kick going for the Mexicans as the overzealous Alvarado intercepted. And he shot, and it's 1-0. Eddie Sanchez draws first blood for Mexico. Played in by the skipper, Magaña, and a little touch by Sanchez is all that was needed. But the vision by the skipper was incredible, and the finish was clinical. Mexico 1, Guatemala 0. Alvarado trying to respond. His shot, and it goes right through the legs of Rodriguez. Just like that, Guatemala equalize. A mistake by the keeper. Alvarado just trying to put it on target, and it was right between the wickets of Alfonso Rodriguez. Guatemala 1, Mexico 1, Roberto Alvarado. Well, that lead lasted all about 15 seconds. Reyes. Magaña in trouble. Here comes Guatemala. Ruiz. Patrick Ruiz sliding tackle by Eddie Sanchez. Patrick Ruiz finding Waverly Ruiz. Alvarado. Magaña. Counter-attack for Mexico. And Guatemala wins back possession, much to the chagrin of Magaña. Long ball is a hopeful ball, looking for Waverly Ruiz. Magaña. Here's Abrahamati. Atri goes down. And it's going to be Mexico's ball. Atri. Recycling, Sanchez. Excellent bit of skill by Miguel Giorgana. Waverly Ruiz, the Patrick Ruiz. Sanchez helps it on. Dispossessed with a free kick for Mexico. Atri goes down. Waverly Ruiz saying he got the ball. As that challenge actually was Patrick Ruiz. So free kick for Mexico, and the skipper, Luis Magaña, is lining one up like Roberto Carlos for Brazil used to way back when. Magaña, and it's the open goal, completely faking out Reyes, and it's that big man Atri getting on the score sheet. They were waiting for the heat to come from the free kick. Instead, it was that delicate pass, and Atri with the simple finish in the end. Trickery, precision. 2-1 Mexico. Marin. Intercepted! And it's 3-1. Miguel Giorgana cashing in. And they celebrate, picking the pocket of Marin, and Giorgana made no mistake, burying it at the near post. Left-footed drive, emphatic. 3-1 lead now for the Mexicans. So a timeout. We're not sure who called the timeout, but my best guess will be Guatemala. There's Carlos Estrada. Sorry, Juan Pablo Vivanco. This is Carlos Estrada now. So Marin comes out after giving up the goal. And he has to wait for the referee to make it official. He does. In steps Bryan Santizo. Well, if you wanted goals, you've got it. 5 minutes and just about 18 seconds gone. Mexico 3, Guatemala 1. The Santizo surnames past each other. This one lofted to nowhere. It was Sandoval. Magana. Rodriguez. And his players have certainly made up for his mistake. Bryan Santizo and Edgar Santizo lays it back to Jose Reyes. Bryan Santizo. Edgar Santizo. Playing in shorts, and Edgar Santizo gets it back. Very much the fixo Edgar Santizo. Sits back and distributes. There he is again. Dispossessed. The little man is there again. Reyes. Sandoval. Given away, and Guatemala starting to hesitate when in possession. Intercepted. Given away. Magana. Sanchez, slide tackle. Bryan Santizo. Chance now for Guatemala. Play goes down. No call by the referee. Sandoval is still down. Carlos Estrada can't believe it. Here's that counter attack. Out came Rodriguez. Not sure if he got any of the ball though. All eyes on Adrian Martinez, the Cuban referee. So the skipper back on his feet. Good sign for Guatemala. So Sandoval is leaving the pitch. Edgar Santizo gets it back in play. Guatemala again. Santizo shot. the repairs have to be done for Guatemala. Mexico, let's just say, jumping all over them in the last 3 or 4 minutes to score 2 unanswered goals. He shot from way out, and Reyes handles comfortably. Bryan Santizo. Dispossessed again. Mexico. Edgar Santizo goes down, and a free kick for Guatemala. It was Rigoberto Trujillo. Campagna. The shot coming from Marvin Sandoval, who's back on the pitch after the injury. Distribution by Reyes. Waverly Ruiz to Alvarado. Still Alvarado. And good defending by Soltero. And a long shot by Trujillo. Jhonny Diaz. Alvarado. Oh, this is Waverly Ruiz. Asks for the corner, doesn't get it. Just cut back on that left foot. It was hampered by Daniel Soltero. Dispossess. A chance for Guatemala. Could they get 2? They do! Well, he has a bag of tricks. Roberto Alvarado. And he just used one of them. Just a little bit of daylight is all he needed. And he just rounded the keeper and tucked it home. Guatemala trying to crawl back into this game. 3-2 now to Mexico. Diaz. Little chip, excellent pass to Alvarado. Paniagua. Pass to Ruiz. Still Ruiz. Under some duress. Rivera. Paniagua had to get a touch. Whereas Miguel Benitez would have been on his way. Laying it back, Soltero. Little scoop. So a couple of changes for Mexico. It's going to be Eddie Sanchez. Magaña back to Sanchez. Atri. Sanchez. Magaña. And it was Miguel Giorgana on that far side. So with Costa Rica, the favorites, and Panama, one of the favorites, moving on to the semi-finals, we have Guatemala, who was favored to contend in this competition, trying to come back against Mexico in this quarterfinal. Magaña. Sanchez. And Sanchez ran out of real estate. Guatemala making some changes. Edgar Santizo comes back, so too the starting pivot, Campagna. There he is. Out by Santizo. Ruiz. Ruiz again. Santizo. Campagnac. Mexico disciplined in their marking and their positioning. Alvarado. Campagnac. Guatemala with Alvarado, who doesn't care if Mexico has settled. He's taking players on. There's the number 7 going down, upended by Sanchez. So Mexico capitalized from a brilliant free kick with Magana to Atri to take the second goal. Let's see if Guatemala can pull a rabbit out of a hat on this free kick. Sandoval steps over. Santizo's shot saved by Rodriguez. There's that effort again. Low and hard, but the keeper was up for it. Sandoval. Almost dispossessed. At 3. Excellent bit of skill. Outside of the foot. Good save by Rodriguez. The follow-up. And now Sanchez and Mexico have a counter-attack. Thinks better of it. Eder Giorgana. Miguel Giorgana. No call from the referee. Sandoval. It's going to be Mexico possession. 9 minutes to go in this first half. Mexico at the moment with a little bit of an upset. Up by 3-2 over one of the favorites, Guatemala. Outside of the foot and it's in! Bryan Santizo with a bit of magic and the skipper to finish it. Here's Santizo, goes to that last post, and guess who's there? Sandoval arriving uninvited to tie up this score at 3-3. Well, they came down from 3-0 down over USA to tie 3-3 to get into the quarters. And they came down from 3-1 to tie it up to 3-3 again, this time against Mexico. And that's the resilience of Guatemala. And a timeout now by Mexico. Marvin Sandoval up to his old tricks. 2 goals against USA in the last match. And shows up at the last post to get his first in this one. Here's Magana finding Eddie Sanchez. Then it was Alvarado through the legs of Rodriguez. Then Atri to make it 2-1. Then it was Miguel Giorgana to make it 3-1. And then 2 unanswered by Guatemala to get us to this point. Slipped inside. Sandoval somehow gets out of traffic. Campagnac turns. Campagnac, the shot. Here comes Mexico. Miguel Giorgana. Sanchez. Intercepted. Bryan Santizo. Now Reyes. And the header safely into the arms of Rodriguez. Here they come again. At 3 shots. And a desperate tackle by Alvarado. Paniagua and Waverly Ruiz step in for Guatemala. Atri. Sanchez. Atri again. Giorgana finding Magana, the back heel, Sanchez. It was beautiful. But the shot by Sanchez left a lot to be desired. Oh, and somehow Waverly Ruiz had an opportunity. Something out of nothing for Guatemala. Rigoberto Trujillo comes in for Mexico. Alvarado. Is that long throw by Reyes. Ruiz brings it down, and the overhead kick just couldn't complete it. Alvarado. The shot by Paniagua. Soltero. Trujillo. And the pressure pays off for Guatemala. Jhonny Diaz to get the ball back into play. Diaz. Diaz, a shot, and it went through Rodriguez for the second time this evening. Alfonso Rodriguez with a howler. Diaz just got the shot off and just slipped through the fingers of Rodriguez, who's allowed 2 already this game. And Guatemala come from 3 goals down, 3 goals to 1 down to take a 4-3 lead. Jhonny Diaz gets his name in lights. Alvarado. Well, you cannot blink. Just when you thought Mexico would be in charge, Guatemala comes storming back. And not only to equalize, but to take the lead. But you have to say, Alfonso Rodriguez, the goalkeeper for Mexico, is having a nightmare. There he is. Rivera. Back to Benitez. Given away. Ruiz. Paniagua can't control. Soltero. His shot. Cleared away by Paniagua. Edgar Santizo to Tagre. And a shot by Patrick Ruiz, and an important stop by Rodriguez. Ruiz. Chip over the top. And safely into the arms of Reyes. Bryan Santizo gets past one. And a misunderstanding with Tagre. Trujillo goes down and wins that free kick. Here's Tagre just taking out the legs of Trujillo. So the third collective foul for Guatemala. Just reminding our viewers, if they get to 6, it'll be a free kick with no wall in the spot just behind the box. And that free kick will go to Mexico. Eder Giorgana. Magana. Miguel Giorgana. Back into the path of Eder. And a good save by Reyes. Magana shot. Sanchez. The captain. Eder Giorgana. And Guatemala, it's going to be a Mexico corner kick. Counter attack, player goes down. And the referee calls for a foul for Guatemala. Miguel Giorgana apologizing to the referee. Edgar Santizo was the one who had the brunt of it. So the third collective foul for Mexico now, both teams with 3. Sandoval. Bryan Santizo. Long ball into the arms of Rodriguez. Magana. Sanchez. Slipping it through. Giorgana. Miguel Giorgana. And Mexico win another corner kick. Giorgana takes it to the top of the box, and his shot comes in. Wasn't far off by Eddie Sanchez. So just about 3.5 minutes left in this first half. Mexico taking a 3-1 lead, and Guatemala 3 unanswered to make it 4-3, to come back to 4-3. Turned by Campagnac. And Miguel Giorgana does a great job defensively and wins the free kick for Mexico. Stepping in between Campagna and the ball. Eder Giorgana. Sanchez intercepted. Beautiful pass. And the finish just wide by Alvarado. The distribution was incredible, and Alvarado almost finished it off on the second attempt. There they come again. Ruiz. And the sliding stop. There's an appeal for a corner kick for Guatemala. Paniagua. This goes back to Reyes. Sanchez. 3 goes down. Miguel Giorgana. Here's Eder Giorgana. Under some pressure from Paniagua. Magana, Sanchez. Miguel Giorgana. Intercepted. Alvarado. He's so good, Alvarado, skillfully, that he didn't even look to his left, to his teammate. Ran straight at goal. Sanchez. That was Waverly Ruiz. So Sandoval and Campagnac and Bryan Santizo comes in for Guatemala. And a good save by Reyes. Is Miguel Giorgana. Took a little too long. Campagna stepped in. Sanchez. Magana. Intercepted by Santizo. Magana turning. Rivera goes down. Santizo asking for a free kick, doesn't get it. Soltero. 35 seconds remaining. Magana slips it through, and what an opportunity for Rivera. Magana doing the hard work, Rivera just missing the tap in. Santizo. Still Santizo. The shot, and it's saved by Rodriguez. Sandoval. So 11 seconds remaining. Guatemala trying to get something out of it. Reyes. Long ball intercepted by Soltero. And that's the end of the first 20 minutes of this quarterfinal. Guatemala come roaring back from 3-1, and their captain Sandoval, they scored 3 unanswered to go up by 4-3 at the end of the first half. A thrilling affair, and something we expected between these two titans. Mexico take the lead. Guatemala end up on top after the first half. When we return, we will have first half highlights. Stay tuned. We are back in beautiful Managua, Nicaragua. As this quarterfinal matchup, not much separating these two teams. Guatemala a 4-3 lead over Mexico. And at the moment, Costa Rica beating Canada 3-2 to get into the semifinals. Panama 2-1 winners over USA. They got in. Guatemala at the moment up 4-3. Already more goals than the other two teams. And we still have a whole half to go. And then the nightcap, Dominican Republic versus Cuba for the last quarterfinal match. Bryan Santizo. His other namesake, Edgar Santizo. Chipping, Campagnac. In traffic. And Soltero wins it. Benitez can't keep it in. Edgar Santizo. Find Campagnac, his shot blocked by Soltero. Bryan Santizo, the scoop. Edgar Santizo shot. And the crowd oohed and ahed. And so did the rest of us. Look at that shot, not far away from the last post. Great technique. Here's the fixo, Edgar Santizo. Sandoval, Bryan Santizo. Sandoval with space. And a counter-attack for Mexico. Sandoval. Edgar Santizo. Campagna. Sandoval. Intercepted. Mexico now. And intercepted by the captain again. Here they come. Campagnac on his left foot. Edgar Santizo retreating. Sandoval. Bryan Santizo outside of the foot. This time Rodriguez makes no mistake. Guatemala, the winners of Group C. And Mexico, the second place team in Group A. Costa Rica's were the winners of Group A. Bryan Santizo. Dispossessed. Group B, after all was said and done, was Panama, then Cuba. And like we mentioned, it was Guatemala and Mexico. Actually, not Mexico. Dominican Republic. Trujillo. Almost intercepted by Alvarado. That's the last person you want to turn the ball over to. Mexico win back possession. So Sandoval getting a tongue lashing from one of the referees. Soltero. Short Benitez. And just a half yard ahead of his player. That's all it takes in this sport. Not much room to operate. Paniagua can't get out of trouble. Who will be the first to blink in this second half? Soltero keeps possession. Given away. Alvarado. Waverly Ruiz. Ruiz. To Patrick Ruiz. Patrick Ruiz. Good stop by Soltero. Guatemala corner. Patrick Ruiz. Dispossessed Sanchez. Giorgana doesn't get it back. Still Giorgana now. Eder Giorgana. Magana. There's Giorgana having to go all the way back under the watchful eye of Waverly Ruiz. Clever pass by Waverly Ruiz, but there's Rodriguez. Intercepted by Patrick Ruiz. Alvarado. Paniagua. Excellent stop by Magana. Miguel Giorgana. Magana! No corner kick given. Guatemala want to spring into action. Alvarado. Took too long. Miguel Giorgana. Paniagua. Intercepted by Bryan Santizo. A chance for Guatemala. Alvarado! Mexico blinked first. Guatemala take advantage. It's that man Alvarado, the fake, the finish. And it's 5-3 Guatemala. Will you bet against them? That's the question. And Mexico starting to rip at the seams. Magana gives it away. Edgar Santizo. Sandoval. Race. Unbelievable! Edgar Santizo. Just when you thought he was the last man, the fixo, he turned into the front man, the pivot. Distribution by Reyes. Look at the control. And in one fluid motion, it is 6-3. A gem of a goal by the little man. Well, now they have all the momentum. Can Mexico stop it and get back into the game? They were down by 3-1, and now they've scored 5 unanswered. Mexico desperately needs something to stop the momentum. Mexico to play it in. Soltero's shot. Long throw again, looking for Edgar Santizo, and why not? Bryan Santizo. Beautiful switch, but just can't find Campagna. Trujillo finds lovely bit of skill, and then the shot. It was Eduardo Davalos. Out by Reyes. Paniagua. Shot. Turned. Valados. Benitez. Benitez again. And Davalos could not control. It's going to be possession for Guatemala. Given away. Soltero. Intercepted. Alvarado. Looking to back heel, but was pushed off balance. And looks like the referee has stepped in. Alvarado trying to back heel. Surprising no call on Soltero. But as Alvarado tried to back heel the ball to his teammates, into his teammate's path, he was pushed over by Trujillo. Paniagua. And the shot at, oh, it's a second layoff for Alvarado. Patrick Ruiz is going to let this one run. At the moment, Guatemala taking their time to get the ball back into play. Despite the clock not going, not moving, it certainly takes the sting out of the game and makes it very clear of their intentions. Intercepted. Oh, the shot coming from Trujillo. Patrick Ruiz. Alvarado playing it short, wants it back, doesn't get it. Paniagua. Sanchez. Magana. Little scoop. Davalos. Giorgana. Davalos' shot. Paniagua. Diaz goes down. Eder Giorgana lays it back. Here's Miguel Giorgana. Sanchez. Played it short. Eder Giorgana, and it was a misunderstanding with Sanchez. Race. Little 1-2. Intercepted. Paniagua. Paniagua's shot. And Rodriguez got a piece of it. No, he did not. Let's see what the referees decide. And they eventually do decide on a corner kick, which was the right call. Shot. And way over the bar by Patrick Ruiz. No foul on Giorgana. Coming back in is the pivot himself, Campagna, for Guatemala. Miguel Giorgana. Sanchez, full of skill. Beautiful pass. And what a block it was by the pivot, Campagna. And the referee stepping in. It's Adrian Martinez, the referee. Sanchez. Outside of the foot. Excellent pass, Magana. It was well read by Diaz, who couldn't keep possession. Can Mexico get a goal? Ask the question of Guatemala. Put them on the back foot. Intercepted. Edgar Santizo. Still Santizo. Slide tackle by Magana. Poked away by Diaz. Race. Quick pass. Miguel Giorgana. Sanchez looking for a shot. And he sinks it. Did it go in? It did not. Hit the far side and rolled around the back net. And Sanchez not too far off. Campagna. Magana expertly dispossesses him. Santizo. Had to take evasive measures and go all the way to Rodriguez. Eder Giorgana. Miguel Giorgana. Sanchez. Sanchez again. Chipping. Eder Giorgana. Out by Santizo. Giorgana probing. And toe poked away by Ruiz. Bryan Santizo cutting inside, almost splitting three defenders, gets it back. It was all by himself. Guatemala content to sit back in numbers. Magana, clever pass. Sanchez, little 1-2. And Edgar Santizo is breaking away. He's been pulled back by Sanchez. What is the referee going to decide? Pulling it back, pulling him back, pulling him back. Then the foul. And a yellow card. And Eddie Sanchez will take that every day of the week. So a free kick for Guatemala. If they can come up with something special here, it would put them really in the driver's seat. Marin shot. Oh, and he sinks it! Jose Marin gives them the cushion they want. Just drove it right past Rodriguez, who continues his nightmare. A little deflection maybe off the wall, but the power and the height is so complicated for the goalkeepers. Guatemala 7, Mexico 3. And the hill just got a little bit steeper for Mexico as Jose Marin puts his indentation on the scoreline. It's going to be Mexico's possession. Soltero. Alvarado is back in the game for Guatemala. That is not good news for Mexico. There he is. Just a reminder of viewers, 8 p.m. right after this match, Dominican Republic, one of the bright teams of the first round, take on Cuba for the nightcap in the last quarterfinal. So far, Costa Rica and Panama are into the semis. Alvarado stealing the ball off of Benitez. Still Alvarado! And Benitez is in trouble. Martinez brandishes the yellow, but it's starting to get chippy. Yep, no attempt to go for the ball, and you can't really blame him because Alvarado has left so many players in the dust this tournament. Benitez was just another victim. Patrick Ruiz lining this one up. Shot comes off of Paniagua. So we're nearing the 8-minute mark. Mexico have found themselves 4 goals down after being up by 2 goals in the first half. What a change of scenery. Benitez. Campagnac. And the shot from Trujillo. Edgar Santizo comes back in. So too Marin, who buried that free kick. Here's Marin. Across the goal. Good stop by Rodriguez. And Mexico have a chance. Giorgana. But Reyes covered his angles. Outside of the foot, intercepted. Sanchez. Still Sanchez, and he miskicked right at the last minute. Out wide. Fakes the shot, and somehow it stays out. It was Tagre at the last post who did not convert. Bryan Santizo getting ready to check in for Guatemala. Eder Giorgana, Magana, Sanchez, Giorgana, Miguel Giorgana, and Tagre wants it and he gets it. It's going to be Guatemala possession. That was his second yellow card for Mexico in this match. Played through, and Guatemala starting to pour it on. His skipper Sandoval gets in on it. And they have just about booked their place in the semi-finals. Edgar Santizo across the face of the goal. And Mr. Dependable, Sandoval finishes. Guatemala 8, Mexico 3. And it's turning into a formality. That's 7 unanswered goals. If I told you this before the game, you'd have turned off the television. Magana, given away. The wheels are falling off for Mexico. Given away again, Patrick Ruiz. Eddie Sanchez. Clipped inside. Guatemala's opening match in this tournament. 7-5 win over Dominican Republic. And here they come again. And it's another one. Paniagua with a beautiful finish. And Mexico want to just dig a hole and crawl inside of it. Paniagua released. Rodriguez came off of his line and paid the penalty. Guatemala 9, Mexico 3. Going back to the opening day, Guatemala 7-5 over Dominican Republic. Then 5-3 over Trinidad and Tobago in the second match. And then tied 3-3 on Sunday. On Monday rather, against the USA. Now, who'd have thunk? Down 3-1. And now up 9-3 with 4 minutes and 24 seconds remaining. Mexico and the other 7-3 over Suriname. Poured it on against Haiti, 9-4. Lost to the favorites Costa Rica, 4-2 on Monday. And now ran up against one of the other favorites, Guatemala, and is paying the ultimate price. Campagnac. Slip through beautifully. Shots. And Rodriguez smothers. Harris into Davalos. Davalos again. Here's Herrera, the substitute. Soltero. Guatemala. Edgar Santizo. Long ball played. It's well intercepted by Soltero. Mexico. Davalos cannot win the corner kick. Sandoval, Santizo, Campagna. Mexico at this moment trying to save some face. Rivera. And Santizo can't control Jose Reyes' pass. So Guatemala coming into this game with 15 goals scored after 3 matches. And now they have a whopping 24 goals scored if the score stays the same. They would have averaged 6 goals a game. Bryan Santizo. So to remind our viewers, Davalos just rose by. The top 4 of this competition is Concacaf's qualifiers for the World Cup in Uzbekistan in 2024. And with Panama and Costa Rica already booking their place in the semi-finals, so too Uzbekistan. We have to say Guatemala is going to join them with a seat on the plane, as they are just 2 minutes away from the semi-final. Violation, and it's going to be a Mexico free kick. Davalos set to take this one. Soltero hovering as well. Soltero, Davalos. Too many moving pieces in such short space. Soltero almost losing his balance. Harari. Patrick Ruiz. Soltero. Soltero again. He's shot. And Reyes in the end gathers Patrick Ruiz. Edgar Santizo. Little 1-2. Chip over the top. And it's going to be a free kick. Is it going to be the third yellow card? Davalos treading on Pre. Fourth collective foul for Mexico. Right after this match, 8 p.m., the last quarterfinal. Dominican Republic taking on Cuba to see who can get that last semi-final spot and book their ticket to Uzbekistan for the 2024 Futsal World Cup. And Guatemala just trying to run the clock out. Given away, and still Reyes prevents them from scoring. It was a blank chance for Rivera, but Reyes made himself large. Another shot. And you hear the oles from Guatemala. Los blancos y azul. Paniagua. Waverly Ruiz. Back to Paniagua. Shot. Ruiz thinks it's a corner kick, and it is. Ruiz with the corner kick. 20 seconds to go for Guatemala. They go all the way back. Out by Reyes. And Guatemala are going to go to Uzbekistan and, more importantly, get to the semi-finals of the Concacaf. And a goal by Davalos right at the horn means Mexico gets goal number 4. But too little too late. Guatemala and their fans celebrate all the way to the semi-finals. It's a formality now. Davalos gets on the score sheet. But Guatemala, the seeds, one of the favorites of this tournament, booked their ticket to Uzbekistan and a spot in the semi-finals of the 2024 Concacaf Futsal Championship by beating Mexico by 9 goals to 4 after coming back down a goal to 3. 3-1 to Mexico, but 8 unanswered to go up 9-3. And Davalos here gets Mexico's 4th right at the end. And Guatemala, in the end, pour it on and waltz into the semi-finals. Well, that's it for us. We will have full-time highlights as Guatemala continue to celebrate. Their fans have been repaid. And the celebrations continue. So it was Guatemala locking horns in the quarterfinal, and the Mexicans were the ones to open the scoring through Eddie Sanchez. Magic from their captain Magana. Sanchez with the finish. And then right from the kickoff, Alvarado through the legs of Rodriguez to tie it up at 1. Then Magana's magic and a finish for Eder Giorgana, his 5th of the tournament. Then Miguel Giorgana making it 3-1. And putting Mexico in the driver's seat until Alvarado drags one back to make it 3-2. And Guatemala were just getting started. The shot, and Sandoval, the captain, showing up at the last post to tie it up at 3-3. Then, before the half, it was Diaz through the wickets of Rodriguez. 4-3 the score, and an opportunity for Rivera. And then Sandoval again, making it 5-3. And Guatemala did not look behind. This the match. Edgar Ruiz, the trap, the finish. 6-3 Guatemala. Paniagua intercepted. Then the shot from Diaz, from Marin, to make it 7-3 Guatemala. Then Edgar Santizo, and the finish in the end by Sandoval, 8-3. Then Paniagua, calm finish, makes it 9. And in the end, it was Rivera missing, and then Davalos, the substitute, got Mexico's 4th goal. So an incredible comeback from Guatemala books their ticket to the semi-finals, where they will take where they'll take on the winner between Dominican Republic and Cuba, which is our 8 o'clock match. The other 2 semi-finalists, Costa Rica and Panama, are waiting these 2. So all of us for the broadcast team, my name is Ryan Davis. Stay tuned as we get ready for the 8 p.m. clash between Dominican Republic and Cuba.